Marcus Smart. He's going to play as well this week. First quarter is Austin Reeves right off the bat. From the jump, it's a step back shot. 3 minutes into the quarter, Jared Vanderbilt's going to find DeAndre Ayton on the seal. That's a good-looking shot right there, James.
We like to see that. You like to see him get the deep, low position first of all, and therefore you can do what you need to do in the post right there. He neglected to kind of go inside, a little step back, 8-footer. He can hit that.
And I'm sure we'll talk about this guy later in the show as well. Rui with an aggressive game in that first quarter alone. He was 4 for 5 with 10 points and a couple of threes. Jake LaRavia into some traffic. He misses. Ayton is there for the cleanup. Moments later, Fish. It's Rui again this time. We talked about him being a 3-level scorer at halftime. Shows it right there.
Yeah, no, Rui he's always been in great shape, but he looks even leaner and meaner. Good aggressive move to the front of the rim.
Vando looking healthy. Great pass. Threads a needle with a bounce pass. Jake LaRavia finishes big game. 14-5 run.
Yeah. Vanderbilt doing a good job of getting the ball out early to Jake. And Jake with a nice hands. It wasn't a great pass. Nice hands, nice finish.
How about that finish right there and the ball handling? The creativity from Austin Reeves. Now it's the quick pass to Vando. And you have to love that, the way Vando finished in the lane.
Yeah, he looks explosive off 2 feet this year. Really trusting that Achilles and some of that tightness he's felt in his lower legs.
See the mid-range from Ayton. And then Fish right here. You see a Draymond steal. And then how about the Kaminga hammer?
I don't know. Jake LaRavia might not like us very much.
That's a nasty dunk right there, bro.
Big games.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Dalton. A little give and go. And a nice finish at the rim right there, James.
Yeah, cut the defense off a play. Nice give and go, Peter.
Gary Payton second. Dunk. Final minute. AR. They're just going to work. He had 15 points in 17 minutes in the first half. Lakers lead 63-46. Third quarter, they go to Ayton. He likes this matchup. Little bully ball, turn around. Big game, you can take this one.
I like that. Deliberate, took his time, didn't try to rush anything. That's a good move right there. Drop step away from the defense with the nice long jump hook.
And then Austin Reeves throws it up and in.
Yeah, that's a tough scoop right there, man. To have the hand-eye coordination and the touch on that heck of a play.
The game, you always say it's pistol beat. That's it right there.
I mean, he's just a genius with the basketball. He doesn't rush, waits to the defense, commits, makes a good decision. Lob over the top to Vanderbilt.
Chris, you know you didn't like this when you saw it.
Scary.
Yeah, just didn't like it, man. And, Austin's one of those guys that's knee and ankle. He's just one of those guys that because he's a tough player, he's hard-nosed, he's going to end up in collisions and hitting the floor and involved in those kind of plays over the course of the season. But ultimately, I think he's going to be all right.
Rui, Jake, got it. Trace Jackson Davis. He was active. Warriors
for a young guard, explosive, dynamic, offensive player. There with the good one more pass to the corner to Dalton Connect for three.
There's Marcus Smart and Luka Doncic, and you will be seeing them a couple of times this week. The Lakers have 3 preseason games left. They get their first win of the preseason, 126 to 116. Very good showing, especially offensively, 54%.